Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Hey, what's up, Fane? Yeah, we're just gonna man blitz. So we got kind of trolled today. They had a thing earlier where they had to restart the servers or something. And two of the games that I won that were like good, hard-fought games that we definitely deserved, the enemies got lost forgiven, and we got, I just got 10 LP for them. And that put us at like 98 LP. We already had 99 earlier. And I've dodged like 3 or 4 times today too, so we've had like a pretty good win rate. Just haven't been able to get back in the series because it's like the 2 games that would have gotten us back into the series were both 10-pointers. And then we had to dodge a bunch of stuff. I don't even remember. It was just like really crazy stuff. Or it was like people that were trolling, like trying to get a dodge. So, anyways. Hey, what's up, Scanner? We are,
Let me guide.
I've been winning, though. The Soraka games that I play, I've been doing pretty well with Soraka overall. I think. We've been floating in between like a 55 and 60% win rate. Yeah, we're at 60%. So, I mean, the Soraka is definitely working. It's just with all the dodges and the trolling over the last little bit. But yeah, you can see in the last few days we've gone 9 and 3 or something. For the last little bit. Okay, someone dodged. I'm okay with that. I really don't like going against Katarina when I'm Soraka. Hey, what's up, Miguel? Did it say that? I don't know. It's already going. It forces me to like pick a time now, and it can't be like current time whenever I fill that out. I thought I said 11:20, but maybe it was something else. Or unless you're talking about a different time zone, I don't know. Right now it's 10:27 here. If it says like that it's gonna start at 11, but it's going already, then I don't know, it's some kind of typo. Awesome, man. Thanks for coming out. Sadie, what are you doing? Oh my goodness.
Alternative.
She was skittering up and down the hall. I don't know. She just like randomly was like running back and forth. Your TF. Let's see if it's your TF. Who said that? Use me lots? Buddy, you don't have a single game on TF. You're trolling. Like, literally not one game on TF in the last 30 days, and he's trying to say they took his TF. It's like, come on, bro.
Let me guide you.
What's up, Mitch? Yeah, they're pretty much all AD except for TF. Sakura hasn't played Fiora. ADC at least plays Senna. The other guy, I don't know. Okay, she took TP. That's fine. I really wish I would have taken Barrier. I like Barrier a lot more, but I just had it on for last time. Huh. You can't build too much armor. Especially now that they took the CDR off the gold item. You kind of have to get Ionian boots if you want 40% CDR. I kind of wish I had Barrier. Anytime I don't take Barrier now, I really regret it. But I think Relic Shield's just way better also than Spell Thieves on a lot of enchanters. I even tried running Spell Thieves on Sona, and I didn't even get it transformed until like 15 minutes on one of the easiest champions to transform it on. Because we had kind of a tough lane.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
To heal and protect.
30 seconds.
This is my path.
Hey, thanks, Chow. I appreciate it. Well, it's totally different now. Like, the only difference is, like, early game you get, what is it, like, 20 more health?
Where am I needed?
Something like 20 more health in exchange for losing 3 AP. So Relic's actually better early, and then you just get it transformed way faster. And yeah, like, once the final transformation comes in, you do, you know, you get the equivalent of health instead of AP. Obviously, the AP would usually be better, but you get it transformed so much faster most of the time. Also, it makes sure that your AD carry can't miss cannons, which is very good in Platinum, if you're hitting them correctly, that is, which you should be. It means they don't miss cannons. So it gives you more gold than it appears, because a lot of AD carries are going to miss at least a third of the cannons, if not half. Whoa. Crap, we didn't get that one ranged. It also does help usually make sure that you get level 2 at the same time or faster.
They will go
How did he heal? Oh, he has the biscuit healing. I mean, missing the cannons is a real thing at Platinum and lower especially. Oh yeah, you gotta be careful with that. Senna CC is handy.
To heal and protect.
I'm gonna go ahead and get boots against a hook champion. I don't know. Sometimes I like getting Forbidden Idol first, but oh, now we have a pretty big advantage on him.
This is my path. Where am I now?
An ally has been slain.
For peace of mind.
Well, I guess I blew a lot of cooldowns on it. Those are some really awkward buys, but I'll take it. It's fine.
The whole world in balance.
I lost experience off that, but
Confuse their power. To heal and protect. This is my path. Boom. Headshot.
nah.
Sailing with serenity.
Has been slain.
Yeah, I might get caught on that.
Where am I now?
Oh no, she's going for the mana immune. Why does that build infest every single ADC, man? Please. Jesus Christ. You know why he's not dead? Because she has a freaking mana crystal. Or sapphire, or whatever it is. He's instead of a BF sword. Just imagine if she had a BF sword instead of Fairy Charm, Sapphire Crystal Pickaxe. Just imagine if she had a BF. I get tilted so hard by that item.
For peace of mind.
I mean, it was my bad for getting hooked. I just wish that we had real items. It would make this, like, we could have killed him multiple times. We could have all ended a lot faster if we had real items. I mean, I think she's a really good ADC. It's just that item's stupid on her. Like, if she gets real items, if she gets like an Essence Reaver or Infinity Edge or Rapid Fire Cannon, I mean, anything. People just say, oh, her Q can trigger on hit. I might as well get Mana Immune. Like, that's the whole reasoning. I mean, the thing is, like, having virtually infinite mana just feels cool. It's just like, hey, I can spam my abilities. I don't have to worry about mana management, so that's good. She's probably gonna die anyways. I should have looked up there before I pressed anything. So that's the thing. It's just like, it's such a trap item. Because it feels powerful. It feels good. It's like, wow, I have infinite mana. It's like, yeah, but you could also just, like, not spam your abilities as much. And still, you know, be very effective and buy real items. I mean, it is a cheap item. Like, you do get it kind of early. Oh, shit. So, I mean, that's the thing. It's like, it's one of those things that, like, feels good, but is actually, like, not good. There's a lot of things like that in life, unfortunately. You get a free dragon, though. Yeah, it's not worth it. You just should never, ever go top. I mean, I'm a broken record, but literally it's not worth it because you're going to lose dragon like 80-90% of the time. Everyone's gotten a lot smarter in Plat for how much I, you know, troll people for like, or like say that people aren't like, don't have good macro. They understand that. You see jungler top, you go dragon. Like 90% of players are going to understand that now. Maybe a couple of years ago they didn't, but now they definitely do. So you just can't ever go top. If dragon's up, or is about to be up.
This is my
We just don't do any damage. Like, I played with a Senna earlier today. We were murdering people in lane. She got a BF sword first. And we just crushed them.
where am I?
Like, every time she landed the bind, it was a kill. But now it's like, land a bind and just kind of like, laugh at them, you know? Please tell me he dies, so, okay. Well, at least we got the shutdown goal on. Because, like, you're not even getting Gensus, you know what I mean? Like, with Kaisa, at least, like, you're getting Gensus. You know, it's really important for kind of your transformations to get it. Like, I understand the reasoning on Kaisa behind it. Like, the only thing on Senna is that mana feels cool and that her Q can proc on hit effects later on. So maybe it gives you a little bit more poke. Oh, I mean, maybe it's good later on with a lot of the poke. It's just you give up so much early game to do that. And it feels like she has the potential to have such a strong early game. Right there, missed the cannon. Well, her Q has a 15-second cooldown, and then depending on how many times you auto-attack and how much CDR you have.
I lend my
But you have to have stuff to poke off of. Like, you can't just poke blind. Like, you have to throw it through minions or through, like, wards or towers. I mean, you can do it, but it's not like a Xerath Q, you know, open field, like, late game poking. Like in lane, it's good for poke, but like later on, it becomes increasingly more difficult. I'm like 99% sure they lose here, the way they're running at us like that.
Enemy has been slain.
Oh, actually, Lee's top. They're just running at us randomly.
Has been slain.
I thought my Q was off cooldown. I had one less point in it, and I should have. It's unfortunate. I tried to turn around and Q, and then I put myself out of position. I still had, it was a longer cooldown than I thought it was. I'm used to having 3 points in it instead of 2. Well, I mean, Thresh is doing alright. I'm just playing like trash, getting hooked that much. I should be able to dodge that. I mean, I don't want to take away from the top, but I also don't want to excuse myself for getting hooked that many times. Oh god, we have 2 open lanes. Why are 5 bottom? There's not even a dragon. Yeah, I mean, Tier's okay on Zillion. We just don't do any damage. Like, Senna, I've probably done more damage than Senna right now. Jarvan! Hello! No, don't trade for Infernal.
Every step.
Not worth it, dude. I guess now we can get Rift, maybe? Really? They got Rift and Dragon at the exact same time? Feels like junglers aren't as impactful as far as like camping your lane as they used to be, but they sure as hell are determining games. Like macro is just so strong right now. What's going on? Hey, what's up, Plat? Exactly. It's like, oh, they're actually taking both objectives at the same time, and they get both of them. I mean, at least we won the fight, I suppose. Be thankful for something. I need words.
I heed their call.
The classic 2 and 7 top lane down 70 CS. Nah, I mean, Rift's not hard to take. He just takes a while to hack through.
This is my path.
But Jarvan's just like in no man's land. He's just like wandering around back and forth in between top and bottom. He tries to take Rift by himself with no backup, no vision control, when we're sitting here spam pinging Dragon. And we've actually got vision around the Dragon area. And then he comes down to Dragon too late. And then they get Rift also. That's rough. I mean, I guess we're only down one Dragon. And a couple of towers. We've got some kills, but kills really, like, don't matter that much in this meta. He's dead. Well, I guess at least we traded a kill. Good. Well, Senna's quietly got 5 kills from somewhere. I guess she's gotten all these cleanup kills.
Has been slain.
I think he was dead, even if I ulted him. I don't have enough healing power to heal him through that yet.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Anyone gonna fucking... Like, oh, tower's pretty much gone. Let me go ahead. Come here, come here! Come here!
The whole world in balance.
Please, Yasuo. Alright. It might give you a little bit less gold overall, but you gotta remember you don't have to pay for it either. So it's really close to like a minimum of 1,500 gold, and if you include like buying the entire thing, it's close to 2,400 gold worth of stats compared to what you'd have to pay in the old system. So it's definitely like gold positive, and you can tell
I heed their call.
if you played the champions a lot before the change and then after the change. It's a big buff. Hey, what's up, Leo? Congrats, buddy. Glad you made it through the plane ride.
This is my path.
Legendary.
I don't have wards for it. No. I don't have wards for it. I don't want to throw on the Baron. I don't know, man. Because you get the free tier 4 transform. I mean, there are very, very few games that I remember even playing something that like with coin in like a 35-minute game where I would get like, you know, more than 2,000 gold. Yeah, let me say. Yeah, it says I'm getting 14, 14
For peace of mind.
plus 23. Yeah, I've got 8 from runes, other runes. Jesus. How is Fiora losing to Graves? What the hell? Why is this guy?
Every step, a new journey.
What are they doing, Baron? Need executioners, guys. Where's all items?
Has been destroyed.
I lend my aid. Never rest.
Dude, he has so much healing, like we just can't freaking kill him.
Has been slain.
Damn it. We smited early. And everybody's gonna die.
Enemy double kill. Legendary.
I heed their call.
Your turret has been destroyed.
To heal and protect.
How does Fiora not see the build that he's going? Or just like notice that he's like unkillable and get executioners immediately?
Where
I need to rework my items after this so I don't have to ping that much. Alright, finally, we just happen to have enough burst to take him out.
every step.
Anyone figured it out yet? Am I speaking in code?
Your turret has been destroyed.
I lend my aid.
I think Senna's pretty strong overall. Like, that build is not that great early on, I think, but maybe it is good later. I mean, she is 9-0. It's like, no, let's get a mana crystal. Let's get a sapphire. I mean, they are self-explanatory, right? Like, Executioner's Calling is an item. Like, I'm pinging an item
The whole
that
world
reduces
in
healing, and then I'm pinging 2 healing items.
to heal and protect.
Senna, you gotta body block that. Okay, Yasuo figured out the message. Yasuo has cracked the code, ladies and gentlemen.
This is my
31 minutes into the game, he's figured it out. That seems pretty busted against clowns who don't understand what Executioners is. You better believe when I play Soraka, most of the time, now they actually did not buy Executioners this game, but most of the time they buy Executioners like first item. No, we're not Subvert. It's not gonna happen overnight like that, man. For me to get back to Platinum 1, I'm gonna have to go like 70% for like 3 weeks. I mean, I can't even rush it if I try. It just takes a lot of time to climb, unless you're smurfing. I mean, yeah, it's just math. Like, even if you go 55%, which is like a really good win rate, you only go +5 over 100 games. That's like maybe one division. And the way that Platinum works, you don't even, like, you can't even climb through a division with a sustained win rate of 55%. You have to be able to win 66% to get through your promos because you never get a free win even after you go back through. So really, you need to have, like, you know, about a 55 to 60% win rate to go anywhere in Platinum. And even if you have like a 70% win rate, you're going +7. That's enough to get you a division. And that would be over 100 games. You'd go +7 games. So it would take you about 500 games of going like somewhere between 65 and 70% to get out of Platinum. They gave it to the Thresh. I mean, good for him, I guess. But like the only reason we lost that game, I'm pretty sure, is the Graves, and no one figured out how to beat that build on him. The double lifesteal plus Dead Man's, and he just split us to death. I mean, he was literally 1v2ing like our two most fed people. He killed the Senna and the Jarvan. He killed both of them. 1v2, I'm pretty sure. I don't play normals that often now. I mean, you can win with Nautilus and Leona, but they're trending down. I mean, Senna didn't die. How much damage did she put out? She was like running away from a lot of fights. She actually did do like pretty decent damage. I mean, yeah, the Senna played well. It was just the Graves, man. No one could stop the Graves. Like, the top lane just dumpstered us, basically. I haven't really watched the Twitch Rivals. I don't know, Mitch. Whatever you want to do, man. I don't know, like whatever, assists or something, objectives. Try to get 4 dragons or something. People just may not know what you mean by a challenge and like what you're talking about, like in terms of donating if I meet certain objectives. No, I have Nautilus in tier 2. I mean, a lot of other tier lists are going to have him down a bit. But, like, he's still pretty good. You can still win with him, though. It's not like they have a 0% chance to win. I think they're still winning pretty well. Well, alright, Janna and Soraka are top of the list. Nautilus and Leona are down a little bit. I'm just gonna pick Soraka. If they want to play Nautilus, that's fine.
Let me guide you.
$1 per vision score. Yeah, sounds good. Thanks, man. I mean, like, I'm winning on Soraka. Like, I'm like 60% on her in the preseason. We're just not really getting a lot of traction because of just the way that Platinum's designed with the promotion system. And it just takes a long time for that to, like, kick in. Like I said, you'd have to go 70% for, like, 500 games. Somewhere between 60 and 70% for 500 games to get to Diamond. That actually doesn't give you vision score if you just spam words like in the fountain, if you just sit there and spam words. Because it's about how, like how it's weird. It's like how long the wards last, you know, how many champions that they spot, how deep they are in enemy territory, how many wards you kill. Like, there's a lot of stuff. I could take Ingenious. I pretty much always take Ghost Boro. And if you like, the longer your wards are there before they expire, the more valuable it is. Like, the more valuable the ward is. Also, the faster you kill enemy wards while they're still up, the better it is. No, I would not go lock it first. Maybe on... I wouldn't even really do it on a tank. I don't know. It's like giving me engagement rings and Victoria's Secret stuff. My wife gets on here every now and then to like buy Amazon stuff, I think.
Or alternative.
Huh. Yeah, that's probably not happening. I don't know. I would get redemption almost every time. There's a lot of problems with Locket. You don't get a lot of health items. Like it really, like you don't want to get it early because it increases the shield with levels. It also increases with like bonus health, and you don't get a lot of health as an enchanter usually. It also does not have CDR on it. Doesn't have any plus healing and shielding. Doesn't have AP. I mean, the shield can be nice, but I would highly recommend if you like that type of thing, just getting redemption. It's going to be a lot better.
Let me guide you.
I want a skin. Is Reaper Soraka any good? I don't know if I've ever seen that skin. Or, I don't know if I've ever seen Divine or Winter Soraka or whatever. Winter Wonder, sorry. I'm gonna still keep Ulti Hunter. I'm gonna try to win. Looks very emo. Oh, I did no skin on accident. Oops. Default. It's true smurfing. Go for that default skin, baby. Top lane Cassidon. I mean, I know what Nice was popularizing that. A lot of these games feel very winnable, though. I guess that's a good thing. I mean, my deaths are down, my vision's up, my win rate's up. So we are moving in the right direction as far as, like, stats. It's just gonna... Like I said, it just takes a while to have it add up. And a lot of these games were definitely, you know, like I said, winnable.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I'm not trying to lose, guys.
Minions have spawned.
I've tried Janna. It just feels like Janna is not... I don't know. Like, she can lose lane pretty hard. Soraka rarely loses lane. And if she does, she at least scales really hard. I don't think so. I mean, it'd be cool if Dinger was like a decent support, but
What must be done? Be at peace. I lend my aid.
see if I can get hooked here. He wants to. Nice. There we go. Okay, at least his top.
Ally has been slain.
Pretty sure she got everything, right? Oh, did she start? Oh, she just vertical jungled him. What's up, Andy? What's up, Madeline?
The whole world in balance.
I've actually seen Ezreal doing a lot better lately. With, oh, he's got PTA. I've seen him doing, the, Conquer rune a lot more.
To heal and protect.
What's up, Raul? No, this is just a normal ranked game of League. They just changed some stuff last week for patch 923, the preseason, but ranked still is ranked. I didn't want to take that.
Where am I needed? This is my path.
Come on, dude. What? Why didn't you just run, man? Dude, he could have just run. I don't know why, like, she turned around before I even got a heal off. Well, I'm committed to staying down here. That was unfortunate. She gave out a free kill.
I heed your call. I lend my aid.
I need to push just in case Rex might get some trouble.
For peace of mind.
Yeah, I think Conqueror's better than PTA on Ezreal. I guess at least we traded.
The whole world in battle. To heal and protect. Violence cannot go unanswered.
An ally has been slain.
Since getting wrecked by Kale and Lane, that's never a good sign. I guess the farm off favors us. We really can't go that aggressive in this lane, unfortunately.
Every step, a new journey.
We're falling behind. Like, we're literally just sitting here watching each other farm.
Gracefully.
An ally has been slain.
Damn, if I would have noticed that, maybe I could have saved him.
By the power of the stars.
I know the jungler's top. I'm just trying to put a ward down here. Damn it. Y'all were clearing my vision score.
Humanity. I heal them all.
Oh my god, what? At least just killed him for like 50% of his HP. What the fuck? Okay, guess I should have ulted faster. Yeah, I can't believe that actually worked. I mean, Elise is very good at diving, but like she literally one-shot him. And maybe Lucian procced PTA at the same time, I guess. I don't know.
An enemy has been slain.
Of mine.
Double kill. An enemy has
Okay.
been slain.
Revenge! Revenge! And we should be able to get priority here.
Such hatred in their hearts.
God bless it. Rek'Sai, get your ass over here. The fuck? It's like, everybody's pinging, Everybody's pinging dragon. Maybe I should just go do like golems real quickly. And give up our priority.
To heal and protect.
Bro, the golems are gonna be there. Like, trust me, they're still gonna be there in 20 more seconds. Like, we had priority. If Rek'Sai was there, we could have easily just cleared it, like, instantly. Before Leona got back. Oh, that's tilting. No, Rek'Sai, you can't back.
This is my path.
Killing spree.
Imagine, for a second, if Rek'Sai would have stayed in the area and counter-ganked that and got a triple kill in Dragon instead of randomly backing. I can't even look.
An enemy has been slain.
Every step. A new
Turret
journey.
plating will soon fall. Shut down.
I guess we're just racing, that's fine. I mean, we're still winning this game. I should have maybe, I don't know, I didn't have flash. I couldn't get out. I got trapped by the Leona. I thought it was just going to be Elise. I mean, maybe we could have given up on that play faster. I get the dragon. I'm probably dead too. Yeah. They get the dragon we should have had 5 minutes ago. We get first tower, that's good. I mean, Cassidon's getting back in the game top side. I should have just let the Rek'Sai die. I definitely should not have walked that close to the wall with the Elise. I think if Elise hadn't been there, or if Elise hadn't been able to jump the wall on me, then I could have gotten away.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah. Rek'Sai, overwhelmed is one word. I mean, she did have Rift, and she did use it bottom, so that's good. I mean, she's doing some stuff well. She got the first dragon without me even telling her to get it, so that was good. She just, I don't know, she's kind of lost her way the last couple of minutes here. But we can still win. I mean, I could have played it differently too and not died. It's not just all her. What can we get? We get this, we get Rift, we get middle.
Shut down. Ace.
Nice, alright. Guess we get this tower and then dragon.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Really wish Ezreal stayed. They're gonna know we're here now. That's one thing about warding over this is sometimes it lets them know that you're there. I've actually ironically seen Ezreals do very well after the nerf on Klepto. Like every Ezreal I've played with, it's just been going off. Because they're way better in combat. Like they get less gold, but they actually have a summoner that does things in combat later. Maybe it's the placebo effect. Maybe everyone just thought that Klepto was good. Maybe it's the mana immune effect. Because it feels good. You're like, yeah, I get a lot of gold, I get a lot of mana, but then you just lose so much power. Maybe that's what's up. Oh, dang it, I didn't even get a lot of vision. We're killing them too fast. I gotta start throwing. Of course, we blow him out in the one game where I'm supposed to have a high vision score. It's alright, Mitch. I'm trying to take it easy on your wallet, bro. Bruh. These guys are helping me out. Yeah, he got like an extra 5 damage on his Q. What's up, Kamoy? I think the cat was snoring over there. Might need to take out a second mortgage. Yeah, based on what you said earlier, or what you said in a past stream about you being really good at finance and things like that. Hopefully this, whatever this is going to be, this 20 is not going to break the bank. You want to throw, just take 5 free tower shots while spamming taunt like the Jhin yesterday, yeah. That's one way of doing it. Oh, I thought that was a Kali for a second. It's Yasuo. What's up, Grey Graves? Dude, I should definitely be getting more than 19. They freaking screwed me out twice today by giving Lost Forgiven where I only got plus 10 LP and I dodged like 4 games. Nothing can break the bank. Alright, we got a whopping 19, boys! I think I got my 3 ward item completed, like, at the very end of the game. Hey. I'll take 19, though. I'll take it. Leo wins. I won, bro. Ward score per hour. I mean, I've had ward scores like, oh, the ward score. Yeah, she did have more than me. I could have dropped more in there somewhere. Wings don't do it. You need to eat. 0 ward score challenge. If I don't put down a ward the entire game. There's no vision. Give me a second. I really don't want Nico ADC. Like, it could work, but I don't know. I'm just not... I would prefer not to roll the dice on that. Oh, Vagar? Yeah. Wait, what skin? Oh, okay, hold on. Are you called Fane on League also? My friend list was full. I'm not sure if it... I think some people have dropped off. See, my general is... So what's that? 308. I think I have 325, so I have 17 slots. If you are a channel member, if you're a channel member, let me know. If you're a, you know, either via PayPal or YouTube or Twitch, just let me know and I'll add you as long as there's space. Who are you? But I have to give, I can't do it to everybody because, you know, there's like 100 people watching, so I have to prioritize members. That can be a perk, I guess. I haven't cleaned up. There's a bunch of people that I know don't play anymore. But, let's go, no, go back through there. Wait, what's your, I know. I would friend everybody if there wasn't a limit of 315. I would take everyone on a friend. X Absols. I don't see that on here. Did you send me a request? Is 15 the limit? I don't know if there's a limit or not. I'll just friend... I think Jen Aiko's a channel person. Yeah, I can add you if you want, Carlos. You have donated, you know, whatever that number is, $50 to $100. That's fine. Lewd Lolly Lover. I don't know who that is. Hey, thanks, Mitch. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and just start
Your
again.
vision rocks.
Yeah, it wasn't that awesome in that game, but I appreciate it. I mean, it was okay. We just won so quick. I mean, we just turned the corner. We finally started getting objectives and just like crushed them. Like, we got that good fight in the jungle there. And then after that, we just got 2 towers and Rift and just destroyed them. Hey, if you want to lose more money, throw another challenge down if you want. I usually just do solo queue. If you've been like a P1 or a D4 before, we could maybe duo. But yeah, I usually don't duo with a lot of people. AP from Equilibrium is that fake heart. Hey, thanks, Mike. I appreciate it. Hey, thanks, buddy. I mean, I really don't duo. Oh, did you? Awesome, Mike. Who? Have you always had that name? I'm sorry, I can't place it offhand if it's been a while. Awesome, man. I'm glad you're cranking. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I'm glad I could help you out on your way upwards a while ago. What was your first name that you used to go by? If you don't mind my asking, I might remember. Awesome, thanks Cody, I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, we got to D4 about halfway through last season, but then we just kind of crashed after that. I don't know, I just obviously could not play well enough in that meta. Hopefully we can get back. Oh, you got the Nami guy. Okay, Michael. Oh, I remember Mike. Yeah. Wait, what's going on? Is Timo bottom? I mean, we are against Tarek, maybe.
Let me guide you.
Okay. Cool, man. Well, congrats. I doubt I will get to Masters, but, you know, we can at least try to get back to D4. I've been winning a little bit lately. Yeah, I don't feel like Rakan's as good in this meta. I mean, he still is pretty good, but... I mean, he does win a lot as Teemo. Should be a fairly easy lane. I don't know. It'd be an interesting one, I guess. Oh, cool, man. Oh, are you European? Yeah, we can duo. Man, I am cursed on duos. Yeah, I mean, I'll duo with you. That'll be fun. But, like, I was duoing with Roach, who is, like, I don't know what you'd call him. Basically semi-pro or something. I mean, he plays for a college team, and I think he's, like, Diamond 1 or Diamond 2 or something. And we couldn't even get a 50% win rate, and he was duoing with me down here in, like, low plat. I duoed with, Nasty a couple of games, actually, back in the day when he was a smaller channel. He was Masters at the time, I think. And I think we went, like, 0-3. Now, he was off-rolled. He was playing jungle. And then I've duoed with several, like, diamond or high plat players and just never consistently put up big numbers. I don't know. I've tried to play some. I've been playing a little bit more off stream lately, but I can't keep that up forever. Just kind of a lull in the course work right now. I probably would be higher, but it certainly wouldn't be instantly. Although I have been going about between 55 and 60% on Soraka lately, so if I can keep that up, then we'll definitely get back to Diamond. It just takes a while. Yeah, my bad. I forgot to change the Soraka skin. Favorite support skins? I like the IG Recon skins, pretty cool. And Thesis is not coming along at all. I need to do more on the Thesis. I did some work on it. I did a little bit of research on it. Maybe over Thanksgiving I can get some more done. Yeah, y'all want to sponsor me on a trip to Korea? Take the wife and kids on vacation for a week, and they can go out and have fun, and I'll just like sit in some cyber cafe. I'm probably not gonna do that much, yeah, over Thanksgiving, honestly. But after that, I don't know. I mean, I need to do more on the Thesis for sure. Yeah, I'm probably not, Derek. I mean, that's obviously true. If I don't do it, then I don't. I don't do it.
To heal and protect.
I mean, we don't have any. I mean, I guess. Yeah, we don't have any CC. We don't want to.
Patience now.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Yeah, it is the small things adds up for sure.
Minions have spawned.
I mean, it's not really worth like trying to boot camp in careers if I can't even like get like I need to get to diamond first in NA before it would just be a waste of time. I might just ward this. Lethality build on Senna. I don't like it on Senna support. I mean, it is good if you get it, but on ADC I like it.
Every step.
I mean, a lot of it's just focus and discipline, I think. Like, I think I've got the knowledge to get there. It's just noticing everything I can notice and making the right decisions on the spot. Just being disciplined, like just not getting baited into things. Dodging more games, stuff like that. I mean, I think I've definitely, like, this meta is a lot more friendly towards my, like, what I'm better at. Like, I'm just better in an Enchanter meta. I'm not that great with engage supports. Not as great as I am with enchanters. He's dead, probably right.
First,
God. The crazy fight. I wish Timo would have put his head down and just, like, committed a little faster, but... That's right. Oh, he has Ghost. What? I just noticed that. And we're gonna lose quite a bit at this tower. I mean, I guess I'll get some of it. Oh my god.
Be at peace.
delay.
Gracefully.
There we go.
By the power of the stars.
Can't go up much further than that.
An enemy has been slain.
The dream Teemo Soraka bot. I did. I opted into it. I mean, it's not the worst thing, bottom. I wasn't thrilled about it, but...
I heed their call.
I'm gonna go ahead and get tier 2 boots because I don't have flash. Well, I mean... Pretty much everything's good in a Taric, but like, that's a big part of it. Unfortunately, I wish it wasn't the case, but like Taric's kind of a free lane, and Soraka outscales him. Like Taric's such a bad matchup, or like Soraka's such a bad matchup for Taric. And then someone on our team was really good with their champ. I don't remember who it was. It might have been the Fiora. There was somebody that was like basically one-trick territory with like 70%. So I was like, okay.
Jungle.
Dude, they are getting so tilted out by this Teemo, man. Why is my XP so high? Because I had a huge wave solo because Teemo died. Yeah, Jen went triple Dorans. Oh, God! It's disgusting. Soraka just like has such like awesome macro with her ult, and you can get redemption pretty early too if you want to. Like, and it gives you like some supreme like macro.
This is my path.
You don't even have to roam. It's like Karthus. It's like you roam without roaming. It's a pretty crappy spot for that ward, but I was really scared of Elise. I didn't want to, because she obviously wasn't top because she didn't rotate to try to kill the Fiora. We don't know where mid is either. I don't think Nocturne has his ult. Bro, Teemo, chill. Teemo has no chill. We gotta push, man.
I lend my aid.
Jin incoming with 6 tiers. Fifi's getting them. My girl Fee.
To heal and protect.
Is tier limited to 1 now? Just so people can't do that. Is Morgana any good? She's good against engaged champs, but I think they are fading away, at least under Diamond. I think Janna and Soraka have very good matchups into Morg, and I mean, I know those are the 2 best statistical supports right now, just like I said they would be in the patch notes. If I do say so myself. It's kind of crazy. It's been a long time since I think so many people, like, high-end commentators have been so wrong about, like, where the support meta is going to go. To me, it was, like, immediately obvious that, like, Enchanter supports were going to be, like, huge beneficiaries of the preseason. But, like, everyone else thought it was just going to be business as usual with, you know, the Nocturne, Leona, that type of stuff.
You're welcome.
I was wrong about Relic Shield. Relic Shield's actually way better than I thought it would be.
An enemy has been slain.
For enchanters, that is. It still sucks for tanks. It doesn't have the health regen on it anymore. I mean, Taric,
This is
yeah.
my path.
It's rough out there being Taric in this meta.
Gracefully.
I guess we'll just go right here. You can actually spot, I didn't think there was a blast cone there, but you can actually spot it with your Q and then auto attack it. Holy crap. Why did he heal so much? Oh, he's got Vamp Scepter already? I'm wondering why it took him. I guess he was pretty much out of mana. Why he didn't throw down a mushroom earlier.
Such hatred in there.
I think I had to flash there because if he hit me with a Q, he'd be able to chase me down even through the flash. No, Alistar's not strong. Anything that's an engaged champ that's like not Nautilus or Leona is really, really in a bad spot.
I lend my
Like Nautilus and Leona are rough enough right now. Okay, come on.
violence cannot go unanswered.
I mean, just every other engaged support's better than Alistar. Like, in some pro play, you'll see him because he has, like, very high percentage engage. But you give up a lot to play him. Like, he just has way less CC than Leona or Nautilus.
Inbound.
Like, usually you have to combo, and that's just one piece of CC that lasts for, like, 1 second.
We wait.
Yeah, Jin should not have wasted any sums. He was dead. Once the lead gets behind you, you're pretty much dead. Unless you're way more fed than he is, and that is not the
Heal
case.
and protect.
A Nocturne might have his ult back up. Sorry, I've still got a cold. I'm trying to get over it. I mean, Elise has been sitting down here the whole time, too, and we're still doing pretty well. I need to go get vision. Um,
For peace.
I guess we'll just get redemption first. Most top end Soraka is rush redemption. I like getting Mikhail's a lot, but might get that second. I did the math on Athene's versus Mikhail's. Like,
Never.
basically, you get more harassment in lane with Athene's. Wow, I didn't know you could do that. You could hit it before it even appears. Nice. Fiora is able to turn it around off of that ult. Nocturne's probably going to kill her, though.
Every step, a new journey.
Wow. Oh my lord. Well, I'm glad I used my ult. Another challenger appears.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, this is like even way better than coin because you get a lot of health off of it and you get AP. Oh, come on, man, you're trolling.
Where am I needed?
I'm like 99% sure this isn't warded. Sometimes hitting that dust can give it away, but I didn't want them to be able to hit the dust on us, so.
This is my path.
Okay, we're gonna rift top. Alright, Nocturne's bottom. Oh, they just straight surrendered? Alright. No, Athene's just really good on Senna. Just like Soraka specifically, I think Mikhail's is very strong because her base healing is so high. Like that plus 20% is a big deal, and the extra like passive health regen that you get actually adds up a lot on her because in most fights she's not going to be at 100% because she damages herself to heal. They're just so tilted by the Teemo destroying them bot lane. Hey, I'll take a Teemo bottom over a Vayne. Probably over a Kaisa, swear to God. Over a tier Kaisa? Sure, give me Teemo. I don't know if I could say that about Ezreal anymore. Ezreal's actually been doing pretty good in my games. Doing pretty well. Hey, man. VP's making it happen. Tier Teemo bot. That's the stuff nightmares are made of. I don't see an invite from the X, the name. Did you send it to the right person? ABBRAXXAS. Hold on, let me see. Oh, I forgot you were Shy Guy. I forgot you switched your name. Let me see. Is that it? Okay, I'm gonna invite you to a game, and then I'm just gonna add you after that. Because I don't see it on the friend list. Borkvane does not have a 65% win rate. Okay. Okay, there you go. Yeah, you're climbing up a lot, aren't you? You said you were like P1 or something? Yeah, Shy Guy used to be, when you first came to the channel, weren't you silver or gold or something? Let's see. I'm like 99% sure that Duck is trolling me. Yeah, first item, Blade of the Ruined King. If she completes that, is a 52% win rate. Not 65. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. Kind of like this. She starts to hit 50% win rate at like between 25 and 30 minutes. Nice, congrats, Cody. Oh, you were unranked when you first joined. Okay. What am I saying? Yeah, I'm not sure which one's worse, Vayne or Kaisa. I mean, Kaisa at least has some wave clear. Probably Vayne. Like, the thing about Vayne is she has, like, no wave clear. She requires multiple items. She has no AoE damage in team fights. I don't know. If they're running, like, 3 tanks or something, they need to just give her crit back on her Q. Like, that's what needs to happen. If they need to, you know, if they need to nerf her percentage damage or something, I think that's fine. But they need to give her crit back on her Q so that she can go for like an early like static shiv into Infinity Edge or something. Because the Bork Gensu's is just too slow. Or they need to make Gensu's to where it triggers on every second hit instead of every third. Just revert it, and if they need to nerf Kaisa. But like that Gensu nerf hurt so many ADCs, like it hurt Varus, hurt Kog'Maw, Vayne. So it did hurt Kaisa, but it's like throwing a grenade, you know, at like numerous ADCs when you're just trying to kill one of them. It's unnecessary. Just snipe it, man. Just say, boom, her Q doesn't scale as well, or something like that. It did hurt Yi also, which was probably necessary. I haven't really noticed Yi taking over as much as, like, usual.
Mode is a poor alternative.
That's that support win rate, though. Well, I think the Dustblade champions are fine right now. At least in my games. Like, Zed seems pretty good. You don't see Talon that much, but Talon can be pretty good too. Bunch of weird picks in the mid lane now that have high win rates. Like stuff with like lower than 2% win rate or 2% play rate. It's like the Fizz is where you start to get into a champion that's kind of popular. Nocturne, Cat. I guess they are down a little bit. I don't know. Maybe it just feels like they are always a threat. But maybe that's just, they just kind of feel bad to go against as a squishy Enchanter. Although I think the Guardian buff, like I've been saying, Soraka has a lot of protection. If you have Guardian, Barrier, your Q, your ult, and Redemption, like, yeah, that's the old school funnel strat with the Taric. It's like Master Yi Taric booster strat. Where is Zed? Is Zed? Wow, he's pretty low. He gets banned a lot. Well, you got to look at play rates, guys. That's why I'm saying. These top, it's like less than, it's 0.2%. The same is true of like Mordekaiser and Kled. Like, there's just a couple of weird champions that like nobody plays. So when you have a play rate that's under 1%, it's usually some kind of duo strategy, or it's like one tricks or boosters. Then the win rate, mostly tanks. Warwick, Nunu, Mundo, Volibear, Olaf, Vi, Zac, with a little Echo and Shaco sprinkled in there, but I've seen Maokai do pretty well in some games from the jungle. I honestly don't know how Nidalee has more than a 35% win rate, but I know you're probably joking. The 65% is such an over-the-top number. Wow, Kiana's that bad right now? I know they nerfed something about her. I can't remember what it was, but that must have been a massive nerf to solo queue. To be under 40%, it's pretty nuts. 'Cause I feel like she can be good. Silas seems like he's pretty bad a lot of the time. I'm surprised Diana's that bad, too. Usually I would think of, like, Diana as, like, a 50% champ. Or Yorick, Malphite, Kled, Darius, Ornn. I've seen some pretty spooky Ornns. Yeah, the Kiana mid is worse than Twitch mid. That is true. That's something you don't want to see. Sorry, I'm still coughing. I've had whatever this is for like 3 or 4 weeks. Bronchitis, pneumonia. I don't know.
Mod is a poor alternative.
Yeah, the true damage being knocked out is pretty good. I mean, Renekton's fallen off a lot too as an early game bully. Sion's probably like alright. You see Mundo like does okay. Malphite. Garen's just too strong. The Garen, like Darius. Yeah. Yeah, Redectus one of the people that really got hurt by that. I guess. Oh, they didn't ban. I could do a Senna game. Just to mix it up. I think Soraka's better, but I'll do a Senna game just for you guys.
No one fights alone.
Just so I don't
in
play all
this.
Soraka all night. We'll do a Senna game here. Fine with not seeing Renekton. I'm pretty okay with that too. Yeah. No, Nami is very good with Lucian. I mean, I could have done Nami as well. I mean, yeah, they do different stuff, but I think it's fair to compare champions in the same role. I mean, you're right that they kind of do different stuff, but I think Soraka is just OP right now. I haven't played Soraka consistently since, like, Season 1. So if I'm saying Soraka's OP, and I'm playing a lot of Soraka, like, that's a huge vote of confidence for me for Soraka. Because historically, like, I would have played Sona. Like, in Enchanter heavy metas, I would play, like, Sona and Janna. But both of those have been nerfed a lot, and Soraka's been buffed a lot, so favorite pro support player. Hang on. Um, historically, I've said Afro Moo. But that's just like personality-wise.
Come back to life.
I'm much more of a fan. Like, I don't know. Like, I do like people and people that are really flashy, but we want this one, the attack damage. I want that one.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
It's enough to hear Lucian say my name.
"30 seconds until minions spawn."
Oh yeah, Grasp Nunu is, yeah, that's... I wish they would show people the runes before you like load it in,
My
so if
blood
someone was
still
going something
flows,
troll, you could maybe
but I'll
dodge.
never be the same.
I'm trying to think of who else.
Minions have spawned.
Yeah, I think Afro's probably kind of
I'll get us through
cashed
this.
out. Trying to remember. I can't remember Spicy Pigs. Honestly, I didn't follow pro scene that much in the fall. As much as I hate to admit it, I was just so busy. Like, this school schedule's just been so crazy. Having to get up at like 8 or get up at 6 and like be in class by 8, and like being at a different university where I had to like, you know, recalibrate a lot of stuff. Stand behind him just in case I have to queue into everybody.
Hunted by the forces of darkness? Okay, I can make this work. Make it two.
Hold on, I can't quite read the chat. I gotta focus up here.
This is not my enemy.
That's annoying.
First blood.
It's rough. Yeah, Mikix is probably pretty cool. I was about to say, there's no way he lives off of that, right?
Every day I fought for my life. Why should today be any different?
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Lucian thought I was lost, but I was only changed.
Okay.
The only way out of this is through it.
Oh my god. We're both missing skill shots on this scuttle. He's got the jukes.
Those trapped.
Holy shit, that is catastrophic. Alright, spam that surrender vote. 9 deaths by 9 minutes. I don't know, like, I think Senna can be really strong. I just think she's,
Yeah, we're
I don't know.
acquainted.
Maybe I'm obviously just not as good on her as a lot of people. She feels way, way weaker than Soraka to me. Yeah, he got off, or he got out on the Triumph cross. But I did want to play something a little, I mean, I like winning a lot, but I know that people like to see different stuff too, so that's always kind of a tension on the channel, is like trying to show some variety. Even though in any given meta, usually there's like a couple of things that I like do really well on, and some things that I don't do so well on. Jesus Christ, that crit. It's like 500. What is the hitbox? I thought I sidestepped that.
Life won't let me go.
I mean, I have friends that are doctors. It's just like a viral infection, most likely. And you just have to just work your way through it. Antibiotics only work if it's bacterial, which is rare for upper respiratory infections.
Shut down.
Small talk wasn't really part of my training.
Just get absolutely slaughtered. Oh god, he's going for the Blather and King build too, which is so out of favor right now. Yeah, this one's done. I mean, I guess every single lane's getting slaughtered hard, so I guess we can take solace, and at least I got to play something else in a game we were probably going to lose anyways. Well, I was probably going to go Senna anyways. Yeah, sometimes viruses, you just gotta
By the time I'm
just
done here,
wait them out. I mean, because antibiotics don't do anything to viruses. They only do things to bacteria. You have to have a vaccine. Wait, what did I get rooted? Did I get rooted by Jen? Oh my god. I didn't even see the W in his R animation. Man, that was real sad.
died again. Must be
An
getting
ally
good.
has been slain.
I would just go Essence crit all the time. I just don't think Blather and King is that great right now. I mean, it's better on Lucian than a lot of champs because he does get the double shots. I just think crit items are too good. I don't think they would subscribe antivirals for something that's like relatively benign. Like antiviral stuff, I think is for like real serious stuff. Like you've got AIDS or something.
It's always dark on the horizon. If you only look up during storm.
Like literally AIDS or Ebola or something like that. I don't even know if antivirals like anti-retroviral type of stuff would even work for like colds or flu or whatever. Basically, deleted. Attack speed is a wasted stat, yeah. Or it's like, well, it depends. It's not like 100% wasted. It does make your animations a little faster. Most people that I've seen go like a lethality, a combination of lethality and crit. They'll get like Infinity Edge, Dust Blade, Ghost Blade. I don't know if we had a game to give or not. I don't think we did, but I think we're gonna get blasted here. I mean, we're down like so many kills. Oh my god. She had like 1 HP. No, she does gain crit. The crit, the extra crit that you have converts over to
Fear moves like a current.
lifesteal. It's not at a very good rate though. You don't want a lot of crit. But Infinity Edge does improve the damage that her crit does by quite a substantial margin. I mean, I can't really blame people if they want to go AFK in this game. I'm fine with losing this game. We've won a lot of games. This is one. I played like trash. I deserve to lose this one. And I can kind of feel good to an extent because like every lane lost so hard, like it's not even remotely close. So I think even if I was playing Soraka, we probably would lose. Even though like the bot lane, we've done the worst of everybody. Like everybody's kind of failed. We've got like Grasp, Nunu. It's just not happening. I think Jhin might actually be the best ADC right now. I had him at number 3. And he's very, very strong. Like every game I see him in. Yeah, depending on the dragon, you get a different, like, kind of tint of Rift.
An ally has been slain.
Too hard, too hurt.
MF's like, okay. I feel like the best ones that I see are Jhin. The ones I definitely do not want to see on the enemy team are like Jhin, Jinx. Really those two. If I see anything else, it's probably okay. But those are the two that I definitely do not want to see.
Turret plating will soon fall. Enemy is legendary.
Get him, Nunu.
To be reborn. Am I still?
I'm okay with seeing Kane. Jax is hit or miss. I was talking about things I do not want to play against. Like the scariest ADCs. I think Jhin and Jinx are the two scariest ADCs. Jhin might actually be the scariest. That's part of how I try to gauge like what's really powerful. Not only what do I want to see on my team, but what do I not want to see on the enemy team. Thinking about it subjectively. I mean, this gen's playing pretty well, but like honestly, like virtually every gen that I see, I guess we played against a gen last game and we like completely murdered him. But like the vast majority of gens seem really like pretty scary. Is Lucian just like actually AFK and won't vote? Okay. Yeah, yeah, the Storm Razor's really strong. Both at, like, because now he has another big crit item that's good on him, so he doesn't have to buy, like, Essence Reaver, and he doesn't have to go, like, double Infinity Edge or goofy stuff like that. Like, the Storm Razor Rapid Fire Infinity Edge is really good. Like, the Storm Razor's great, because that slow is really nice on him, because he gets that huge speed up, and he slows you by, like, whatever it is, like 90%. Maybe it's not that much, but it's a massive slow for a second and a half. No, I can't take the day off, man. I would think that Jhin would be pretty exciting to play. I mean, you get huge hits. Sends this man to gate, keep me from plat. Yeah, I mean, I think that can work. You don't have to get any other weird, like, static shiv or anything like that to run with him. So, yeah, I mean, if you have 4 items, those are definitely the 4 that you most likely would want. Most games are over at, like, 2 items, though. Maybe 3. I appreciate your concern for my health, but I just got to keep going every day. I mean, unless it's like a stomach virus, I'm probably just going to do the same stuff I always do. Like, I pretty much never miss school. I pretty much never take a day off the channel either, unless I oversleep or there's something extreme going on. Hold on, let me feed the cat. I'll be back in a second. All right. Did they lower the amount of friends? I accepted your friend list, I think. Maybe the pending friends take up space. Maybe that's what it is. That's probably a good idea, Jared. Yeah, you want to make sure you get your degrees. I have not done a good job of that. This guy's basically saying he's gonna throw the game. He's like already tilted or something. Unless everyone else is really awesome. Cause that's bad attitude plus off roll. We might have to dodge this one. No, he's actually not. He's jungle. I can't tell if these kids are trolling or not. He's basically a one-trick Warwick who got banned out, though. Yeah, who does ban Warwick? I agree with that.
Let me guide.
I don't know. Like, Senna is really good. I just feel like Soraka is just so strong right now. Like... wait, what? Okay, there we go. We'll do Pajama Party. I know a lot of people like Pajama Party. Hey, what's up, Denoy? Well, I'm glad somebody's winning with Tarek. He's got to have some love out there. We shattered a Tarek a couple of games ago.
Where am I needed?
Wait, is this Pajama Party or Star Guardian? I thought I picked Pajama Party. I guess it's Star Guardian. I've used Pajama before, man, several times. Oh, it's Pajama Guardian? I'm pretty sure I've used it several times.
Minions have spawned.
Okay, it's just got the Star Guardian theme to it also. If you gifted it to me, I'm sure I played it on the night that you gifted it to me.
I lend my aid.
At least once. Yeah. I mean, Senna can be good. Like, for sure. She's got a high win rate. I don't know. I feel like I'm just not as practiced on her. He also, I think, doesn't he play in Masters or Challenger or something? It's a lot different up there. Like, if you have an ADC that you can count on to, like, help you pressure, then stuff like that's going to be a lot stronger. But if you're just trying to just, like, I don't know, just go for just raw power, I think Soraka is going to be a lot stronger. She's better at cleaning up a bunch of tomfoolery. I mean, I've won, I think I've only played 3 games this season. I think I've won 2 of them, so I'm like 2-1, 66% on her. But that was kind of a tough game.
Such hatred in their hearts.
Quit hiding in the bush, dude. I know you like to get those shots, but just push, man. What? Caitlin's like, don't push, I'm Caitlin. It's like, bro, push, like, you are Caitlin, push the lane, that's what you do. Use mana, push. Rengar is right there.
First
Like,
blood.
put pressure so that he has to come down here.
Violence
And then Garen gets to 1v1 the Riven. And he gets off of a Mumu, because he's going to keep invading that Amumu, most likely.
headshot.
Like, if they camp you, that can actually be a good thing if everyone else is winning their other lane. Like, we should be crushing this lane. If we crush the lane, then it relieves pressure from other laners. I haven't seen any traps yet, so that's not a good sign. Okay.
An enemy has been
There we
slain.
go, nice.
Headshot. By the power of the sun.
Killing spree.
Okay, so we know he's not
For peace
Bottom.
of mind.
Is that Garen's killing spree? Oh, wait. Oh, there. Okay. I was like, wait. She was on the other side of the wave. I thought that was them for a second.
They will go no further.
I'm gonna back. I guess. Okay, we can do one more wave. I assume they back, so we need to back too. We could maybe. I mean, we're gonna lose priority, but we could try to grab Scuttle.
To heal and protect.
It's probably not worth losing priority. We need to buy. They've got to pick, man. You have to buy. I know you don't have your BF sword, but
The whole
can't always get a
world
perfect
in
back.
balance.
Now we're gonna lose priority. If they stop that back. Thank God. We didn't even get a plate. So she's gonna lose probably. I mean, it is pushing towards us, I think. But she's still gonna lose probably at least half a wave off of that back. Like, we had 2 options there. Either we could go for Scuttle, get Scuttle,
Never waste a
and then delay our back, or just get a normalized back. I think probably just getting the normal back was the correct play. Yeah, it is pushing towards us, so we're not losing, like, as much as we could have lost, but... Okay, she did get the BF. I mean, I guess if she just needed, like, 50 gold for that BF or something, maybe that makes a little more sense.
Where am I needed? Boom. Headshot.
Oof. Okay, that was close.
As you set a new journey.
was here. I mean, I guess she wants to catch that wave. Rengar's not making a play on it. Okay, I guess they're just gonna give it to it.
This is my path.
Are we staying? Yeah. Oh.
I heed the call. Gracefully.
The thing is, like, the skill cap's actually pretty high on Soraka if you're playing her, like, perfectly, because you have to sort of interpret, like, every fight on the map whenever your ult is up. And there's almost always ways you could play it better. Bro, let me at least get there for the experience. Okay, if you're gonna troll me on the gold, just at least let me get the experience. Like that. Like, I saw the Rengar coming up on her on the tower there. It is helping me become a much better player in general, I think. Because I have to watch. I watch the map even more than usual. I'm trying to.
Never waste a breath.
We're up a bit far here. I don't want to lose experience though.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I lend my aid.
Get an eye on that
An
camp.
enemy has been slain.
Be at peace.
Oh, she actually killed Kaisa. Okay. I just realized that. That garbage ADC.
Every step, a new journey. Boom. Headshot. This is my path.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Gracefully.
I really really want an ult just to get the assist, but we're about to fight for a dragon, so that'd be too greedy.
Godlike.
Jeez. Garrett.
They will never surrender.
I don't know why that voice cracking me up so bad. It's like some middle-aged woman's been smoking for 40 years. It's hot. That gravelly voice. He wasn't really that low, but we already had the dragon, so I was like, what the hell, I'll get an assist. Just to make sure he had it. He was diving towers. Oh god, am I gonna get Renguard? Run, Rengar! Okay, he's over there.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
All this tomfoolery going on everywhere on the map. I'm just gonna go ahead and get redemption.
Never waste a breath.
Oh, jeez. Got 3 people here. I'm coming, Garen. No, he can't. The Rengar did it. If the Rengar didn't show up, I think we could have turned it if I got there. I was coming in hot. Yeah, combo him. Oh god, the stun. You're baited. Rengar, I think, has ult, right? Boys, give me some procs. Come on, give me the board. Dang it. Yeah, Rengar, we done got your whole jungle, boy.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, this Caitlyn's smart. You can tell. She's like walking through, just picking up the jungle. You know, on the way out. Come over here, probably clear this.
An enemy
Got
has
rift.
been slain.
Man, I could have gotten that cannon minion. I was watching the Garen though. Dude, he might AFK off of that, man. Be careful. We might win even if he does AFK here, honestly. But I mean, if he starts like hard inting into them, you just never know, man. Some kids have such a crazy little ego. Let him have the red buff, dude. He's like 9-0. He was already taking it. Walk up and steal it from him. People freak out about those buffs.
Never waste a breath.
I'm not doing a good job getting these stacks. Spending too much time trying to watch all this tomfoolery going on. So I can get a good redemption hit. Can we just get this? I don't think so, bro. Get barrier. Right.
Destroyed an inhibitor.
Aren't the kids these days still saying, bruh? Was that just a frat thing from the early 2000s? If I put on some croquis and some moccasins, can I still say that? Some pastel. What was that thing cost? Like the gator? What was the gator brand? Is that still around? It has a little gator on it? I want to say Lacoste, but I'm not sure if that's correct or not. Let's not do this, geezer. Every man becomes a boomer. We're about to boom all over these kids.
Peace of mind.
Kids and their fax machines. Crazy kids these days and their internets and fax machines. Hey, what's up, Kyle? No, Twitch was a fail, man. We haven't been around in a while. Yeah, we're only averaging 56 viewers on Twitch, and the rest of the views on the channel were down across the board, too. It was, like, the worst decision that I've ever done for the channel.
The whole world in
I mean, I think it was probably still okay to try it out, just to kind of see. But yeah, it was bad. Twitch is not worth it unless you already have like a huge following. I mean, at the time when I tried to switch to Twitch, I think we were averaging about 130, and we only like after 2 months of doing it, we only averaged 56. Like, it's pretty ridiculous. It's like, okay, I'll just run out of redemption. No big deal. They just do Baron? I mean, they're kind of offsides, aren't they? You don't get ad revenue either. Like, even if you just get $3 a day in ad revenue on YouTube, which is not that much, that's like very conservative. If you get $3 a day in ad revenue, you know, over the course of a month, that's it's $90. That's the same as like 45 subs, because you only get like about $2 per sub. So that right there, you're already minus 45 subs just to cover the lost ad revenue from YouTube with like a super conservative ad revenue count. So it was terrible financially, and it was terrible for like growing the channel. I don't think literally we got a single, like, probably less than 5 new people that had never seen me like from YouTube that like found me specifically through Twitch and stayed, you know. Like almost everybody was a YouTube import, and a lot of people like didn't come over from YouTube. Because of various reasons. Like they just didn't like Twitch, the technology. It was like they couldn't play it at their work because it's banned at their job. Or just all kinds of things. How many dollars is a loaf of bread? Around where I live, you can get like the cheap stuff at like a Kroger. I get Nature's Own. That's one thing I kind of splurge on is my bread. It's like $3 a loaf. I don't even know. The normal Kroger bread was it like $1.50 or something. Like a premium bread, Nature's Own is like a premium kind of bread, and it's like $3. Depends on where you live, but like I would say the cheapest you can get a lot of times it's just like a standard grocery store like Walmart or Kroger. You can probably find something for like $1 or $1.50 or something. Conditioning over bone plating. Usually there's not enough poke to where Soraka needs conditioning because she already heals for like an absurd amount. Wonder Trash is like $1. Yeah, I mean, conditioning is just way better at 10 minutes. So it just comes down to, do you want it at 10 minutes or not? I mean, bone plating is pretty good, but it's not always up. And it can get triggered a lot just randomly. And it's just, like, wasted. If you look at the end of a lot of games of bone plating, how much damage actually gets mitigated, it's, like, less than 200. Maybe not that low, but it's a really, really low number because it gets wasted a lot. You know, if the AD carry just, like, ever randomly auto-attacks you in the lane, it'll trigger your bone plating and be worthless. So, like, bone plating is really good if it's, like, if they don't poke you at all and they just all in you first without getting the bone plating off of you. But, like, when it's on cooldown, then it feels terrible. So, conditioning just always works, and it ends up giving you, I think, a lot more mitigation. I mean, even, like, a common number that you might get off of it is, like, 13 or something like that. Like, 13 times 20 is 260, and then 13 times 18, what was it, 220? So, like, even in a super baseline scenario, you don't buy any extra armor or magic resist, you're going to get magic resist in your build, because you're going to have either Mikhail's or Athene's. So that's going to give you something. You'll get about, like, 450 gold value, which is really high for a rune. And it's not like Transcendence takes a really long time because you have to be level 10. But like waiting until 10 minutes for conditioning is not really that long. That's like you're going to be level 6 or something. So yeah, it's basically, you know, if you're against a really hard all-in lane, you know, you can go bone plating. But I feel like most of the time when I see it, it ends up getting poked off of you and you just don't have it when you need it a lot of times. Pre-10, and then post-10, conditioning just feels like it's almost always better. Because it's always up. Like, it doesn't ever get poked off of you. And I'm pretty sure it'll end up negating a lot more damage. So, I mean, a lot of my runes that I do are kind of aimed towards that mid-game, like the level 6 to level 11 kind of zone, the 15 to 20 minutes. I feel like that's just a lot more reliable. I don't care about the lane as much. I mean, you can kind of go even. Hey, no problem. You can kind of go even in the lane. A lot of times that's Soraka, even in bad matchups. Because you can just heal through most stuff. Unless they're just all-inning and like killing you or your ADC constantly. You can usually go about even. We win quite a few lanes too. So that's also why I go Guardian. Like, so all of these are kind of mid-game runes, or a lot of them are. You got Conditioning, which we just explained. Ghost Poro gives you a little bit of extra vision early, but people forget this gives you like 30 AP at 15 to 20 minutes, so it's like a better version of Gathering Storm. It's like Gathering Storm that's stronger up until 30 minutes, and it gives you free vision on the side. So even if you don't care about the Ghost Poro, like the vision, you should care about the AP, because it gives a lot of extra AP. People used to take Gathering Storm all the time, and this is better than Gathering Storm most of the time. And then Ulti Hunter, of course, takes a little while to charge up, but with your ult, you can usually get stacks fairly quickly. And then Guardian, like, what it comes down to with Guardian over Aerie is Guardian, like, protects you personally, versus Aerie does not protect you ever. Aerie gives you some extra poke in lane, which is nice. It does put a smaller shield on your AD carry, but Guardian gives you a pretty big shield and, like, your ally a big shield, and it gives you both 20% bonus movement speed, which is really relevant.
Let me guide you.
Right now, if I had to one trick, I'd one trick Soraka. If I had to one trick forever and always in every meta, probably Rakan. But yeah, like, the reason why people take barrier a lot of times on Soraka is because pretty much if you don't die, then you're gonna win the fight most of the time. Like, you just put out so much healing that any fight that lasts more than like 5 seconds is just like an automatic win. If it's a team fight and Soraka's there, if they don't kill you immediately or kill someone else immediately. So that's why barrier is pretty standard on Soraka, and I just take it one step further and take Guardian as well. It's unusual, but like the #1 Soraka player, according to op.gg, that's what he does as well, I think. Let me see here. So it's not like I'm the only person that does that. Like, this person does a very similar build. He always goes Guardian. He takes heal a lot of times, and I guess his AD carry takes teleport or barrier or something. So he has a lot of similar stuff. He does the Ulti Hunter and similar things here. He goes for earlier game with Second Wind and Taste of Blood. But he does a very similar thing to what I do. No, like, the guy that I was talking about, that takes heal, I assume the AD carry takes something else. Like his AD carry is going to take teleport or barrier or something like that. You don't want to go double heal. Couple of differences with like how the lane plays out as well. Like laning and like poke and stuff like that actually matters a lot more in higher elo. That's like a common misconception, I think, when people say that laning matters a lot more in lower elo. Like, macro actually matters way more in mid-game team fights, because when you're a support, I think, because you can't count on your AD carry to pressure with you and to take really good trades. So like Soraka just erases most bad trades. For AD carry, just gets poked to half health, whatever, you can heal him up, typically. And then, you know, that makes stuff like Aerie and Scorch a lot less valuable, because if I'm sitting there poking them out with Soraka, and the AD carry just, like, sits there and watches me and doesn't actually do anything, then it's very unlikely that I'm going to poke them out of lane by myself. Maybe. But unless you're forcing the AD carry to take a really bad back, or you're killing them, or something like that, then I would just rather play for the mid-game. I think that just mid-game rotations, team fights, and getting those objectives, you know, around that 15-minute mark is going to be a lot more important. Heal probably is better on Soraka, but like a lot of AD carries want heal in this elo bracket. Like, that's another thing where it's like, if it was a higher elo bracket, well, I was gonna give it my Guardian, but whatever. A lot of AD carries like to take heal, so it's fine. But yeah, at higher elo brackets, you can see the Soraka take heal, because the heal summoner spell does benefit from plus healing and shielding also. So it actually is beneficial if you have your Enchanter take the heal. But, I mean, I could communicate it and get it. I don't mind having Barrier, though. Barrier also benefits from plus healing and shielding, but it only affects you and not multiple people. But a lot of ADCs like the E-heal, so they can run people down. Kind of use it offensively if they have to. They're going to hit it. It's fine, just let it push into us. It's just not even worth the mana to poke with E also. Because you don't get mana off of Frostfang early on. It's just a waste of mana, I think. Unless they're like really low. How did that not trigger? I thought it was low enough, but maybe not. I wish people would go for the lethality build more than the lethal tempo build. I mean, lethal tempo is better later, I guess. I just like lethality a lot more early on.
Where am I needed?
Looking bad mid lane. Yeah. Bro, you've got what? You're going the wrong way, man. Okay, maybe he's going the right way. Never mind. Damn, almost had my heal back up.
Be at peace.
I maybe didn't need to barrier that, but I didn't want to get trolled. Fuck. He still had heal the whole time? Seriously? He just died, or flash? He just died with flash? I thought he flashed. Well, that's annoying. Why would he just die with flash?
For peace of mind.
I had him beat, guys. It was not even gonna be close. I had barrier the whole time. I probably didn't even need to use it at the end. I mean, I'm healing off of the Q for like 100 every time. He didn't have ignite. Like, there's no universe where he beats me in that 1v1.
The whole world in battle. By the power of the stars.
I'm kind of mad. Like, I was wondering when he was running at me if he had flash. And I was thinking, should I flash early?
Never will.
Kind of getting whacked in this game.
Be done.
Need to get more melee minions. NA gank, yeah.
This is my path.
What? How did that not trigger? What the fuck? How did that not trigger on the minion? I had a charge, right? I got turned around and tried to auto the cannon and it didn't even give me the cannon. I should have just run.
Step, a new journey.
Okay, well, I guess that's good. Okay, nice. Hey, what's up, Lamb? What's up, Leah?
I lend my aid.
If I hadn't turned around, I'm pretty sure I could have dodged the threshold. I certainly would have had a much better chance.
Heed their call.
We're in it. I just gotta quit dying. I did save the Varus from the gen ult there, but I'm pretty sure I could have like queued and run away immediately, but I tried to greed out and turn around and hit the cannon minion. I tried to get slick with the fadeaway J while I was running, so I'd get the proc, and it ended up killing me. This ADC's doing all right, I think. Yeah, but I could have lived too. I mean, I don't want to excuse myself for dying there. You can always live. I've been doing a lot better. I've cut my deaths like in half. I mean, Varus is like pretty good late game. It's just his first couple items just aren't really favored right now. But he does have nice utility. I can't run into that thresh thing. Or he could turn around and like auto attack me or something troll.
Such hatred in their hearts.
Sorry, I'm still sick, guys. I know everyone doesn't like hear coughing the whole time, but it's just how it is. I'm just trying to play through it if I can. Okay, Kha'Zix is middle. You can get 2, I think. You're not gonna get 3. There's just too much armor.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy killing spree.
This is my
That's unfortunate. He was running through our jungle. What? And he outplays him and kills him? Hey, thanks so much.
Hey Professor. Been following off and on for a year now, so figured I owe you something for the hours of entertainment on sleepless nights. Thanks for making the internet a better place and good luck this season.
Awesome. Thank you so much, buddy. That helps a ton. I appreciate it.
every step, a new journey.
And that slow is pretty brutal. Off of the E. He hits him with the ult. I can probably get him. I have to wait on a barrier bait. We'll see. We don't know where Kha'Zix is either. Okay, yeah, he's right here. Oh my god. Like, what? How does she keep dying? Damn it, I just wasted my ult, too. Jin can just hold me and kill me probably, so I gotta back off this tower. I need to get a Mikhail's right now and cleanse off Thresh stuff.
Gracefully. The whole world in balance.
Victor's pretty fed. I've been seeing a lot more Victors doing pretty well.
Shut down.
Never waste a breath.
Wait, why are we... You need to buy?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Buried with your transgression.
An ally has been slain.
Oh my god. Please, no, we could have had it. Damn it, I should have saved that charge. I messed up. I should have put the ward in the bush. I was too busy watching bottom. Trying to watch too many things.
I lend my aid.
They always nerf Vayne like really fast if she's like viable for average players. Which I don't know. I disagree with that. I think they should just give her the crit back on her Q. On her Q bonus damage.
Heed their call.
Missed it. Oh, no, we missed it. It's unfortunate. Wow, that still clipped me.
Has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Damn.
For peace of mind.
If I would have stayed a little bit closer, I probably could have had it. That was spooky though. Almost died.
An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
No, you don't want Spellbinder. You want plus healing and shielding on Soraka.
By the power of the stars.
That's part of the huge power of Enchanters is that they have such cheap and efficient items. Oh, Elise is dead. Yeah, there's no way we can contest.
Gracefully.
If it costs more than 2,300, you don't want it on Soraka. No, it's like 2,900 gold.
The whole world in balance.
Well, I mean, that's what part of what makes Enchanters so OP when they're in the meta is that their items are just way cheaper than other items. So they can hit all their power spikes faster. And I should have used that last. I didn't realize that was my last proc. I should have used it on the cannon just for a little bit extra gold.
Shut down.
No, it's like,
This is my
I think it might be 100 AP, but it's not worth it. Like, all the buffs that you get, it's not just the stats on Enchanter items. Like, the buffs they give to your teammates, like Spellbinders doesn't help your team at all. Like, getting something like Australia's would be much better.
Your turret has been destroyed.
to heal and protect.
I mean, I guess if you were given like 10,000 gold at the beginning of the game, maybe, but...
An ally has been
I think he could have put his head down and killed him. I think he was running a little too fast there.
Every step, a new journey.
And that's what I'm talking about. That's partially why I get this item, is because ADCs miss cannons so much. If you have this item, your ADC can't miss the cannons until you complete it, that is.
Where am I leading?
has been slain. Enemy has been
What the... How? They're all so low. Oh my god. Disgusting. Wait, Elise has Gnasher's Tooth? Why are we surrendering? We can win this. I don't know why we surrendered. Like, we really could win it. Like, we're down 7 kills. We're even on dragons. I think we're even on towers. That's like the most ridiculous surrender I've ever seen. Yeah, like, it was seriously not, like, even that bad. Like, that was ridiculous. I mean, how much gold were we even down? Who can't just mute her? Who cares what she's saying? Where's team runes? Or like team stats? Where do we see like total gold? I mean, I don't want to add all that up. I mean, what is that? 6, 14, 3, 21, 5, 28, 8, 36, 3, basically. We had like 36, 3. They had 17, 4 plus 75. It's like 25, 35, 4, 38. What did I say we had? 35 something? They had 38. We're down by like 3,000 or less gold. I mean, I guess he was really everyone's like saying this person was so toxic that they like all 4 people wanted to FF. Because of this dude. So I guess we'll report him. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, I think we were down about 3,000 or less. I mean, it's freaking Platinum, man. This is not Challenger. I mean, even in Challenger, there are pro games, like, where people come back routinely. I think, what was it, the semifinals? G2 was probably down by that much every single game. Like, I think there's a time and a place to surrender. Yeah, I have all the chat disabled. I think there's a time and a place to surrender. I just think that was ridiculous. Like, I mean, if your team's down, like, 30-3 or something, you know, if it's like 10k at 20 minutes, okay. You know? Yeah, I have chat totally disabled. I used to be on the train of, like, I never wanted to mute chat because I wanted to talk people off the cliff and, you know, be everyone's counselor or whatever. But it's just like, it's just a lot of extra stress. I don't really get tilted that much, but I don't think anyways. I mean, some people have said I'm a huge tilter, but I don't think so. But I just get annoyed. Like, chat is like 90% just people making excuses for their mistakes. Like, that's it. Like, I get annoyed by the play other people do also. And, you know, it's obvious on the stream, but really, Katarina? Oh, God. But I'll always circle back around and say something that I could have done to make a play better. I always try to eventually come back to taking some responsibility for it. I mean, the silence is good against her ult. The problem is, like, the grievous wounds is huge. I said I would never do this matchup again, but...
Let me guide you.
Oh my gosh, I don't like the sound of that. That sounds like this dude hasn't played her very much. But yeah, it's just not worth it. Most people that are gonna, like, people either troll or they don't. No. Dude, you don't need to play it. You've never played it before. So we've got off-roll jungle. Off-roll jungle, off-roll ADC. Wait, what is going on? Okay, Rendy. Doesn't main ADC. Off-roll. Does play Kaisa some, I guess. Best D-Cell. Mains jungle. Off-roll. First timing Fizz. This guy's 22% on Jax. Matthew, off-rolled. First time Kiana. No, third time Kiana. So like 3 people are off-rolled. Nobody's on their good champion. I mean, we are against a Nidalee, though. I mean, we have a good team comp. I might regret this. I mean, we have a better team comp than they do. It's a 10-point dodge, too. So, I guess we'll play it. I'm not sure when the season proper starts. It usually starts in January. I don't know. For 10 points... Yeah, I know, but like I've literally dodged like 4 or 5 times a day. I don't know. The Katarina is really the only person that's kind of spooky on their team.
To heal and protect.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. I might be getting baited by the Nidalee and the Vayne. Because those champs are so bad right
30
now.
seconds until minions spawn.
It's like, we have pretty good champs and they have pretty bad champs. They accept, like Katarina. If we lose this game, and I was going to bet on it, I would say if we do lose it, it's going to be because this cat's going off. But like, I think Kiana's still alright in the jungle. Fizz is one of the best mid laners, and Jax is okay top. I mean, the Riven doesn't have a lot of experience. Like, the only person on their team who like is playing a champion that they have games on is
Never waste a breath.
I should have put it right there so that they have to walk through it. Okay, she is there actually.
Every step, a new journey. For peace of mind.
Just real life.
First blood.
She screws around near the red buff where they see her, and then she passes back, tries to go this way late, gets caught and killed.
I lend my
Cool.
aid.
Like, you have a 0% chance of taking that red buff off of the Nidalee. Like, You don't even have an ability. Like, what are you gonna do? Rocket storm over the wall? You gonna level up W first and go for it? Like, what's the thought process there? Like, why would? Because you're putting yourself at risk by doing that. So, why would you do it if there's not even a payout? That's what I notice a lot of times. People like just take ridiculous risks with like either a low or a no probability of success. It's like even in the best case scenario, like they could have come to lane and completely zoned her off right here, because we would have been split up. Like she would have lost half the minion wave and we would have been really behind in lane. That's like the best case scenario. If they just went like straight to lane. I swear to God. You know what these blue orbs are, Kaisa? Have you figured that out? They've only been in the game for, I don't know, 2 years. Tilts the shit out of me. Like, she went out of her way to last hit that off of me. She W'd it and got a passive proc on it. Go for a bigger... Damn it, I meant to go for the heal. Press the wrong button.
That is just what I needed. That's much better.
I'm gonna get speared. Oh my God, for real! What just healed her? Okay, we got her. Did she level up?
A summoner has disconnected. An ally has been slain.
Did she actually level up or something off a minion? Like, what healed her there? It's I don't think Senna queued her. We're gonna get re-ganked here, probably. I didn't see where the Nidalee was. Nidalee healed her? Okay. So I didn't account for that one.
I heed their call.
I'm gonna get boots because I don't have flash. I need to be able to dodge stuff. Okay, yeah, I forgot about the Nidalee heal. That was like right when I flashed E. That was unfortunate. I should have committed to it earlier. I just really didn't want to waste my flash, and I thought we had her anyways. She was at like 10 HP. Man, they gotta lower Senna's range a little bit. Like, 1300 is a bit ridiculous. And like her root duration should be like 1.5 or something at max rank. I don't know. I guess she's not like too OP, but she does have really high win rates in like 2 different roles. She's gone down a little bit in the support role. I think she's still like the highest win rate ADC though. Please don't feed Katarina. She's the one person I can't really deal with. If she gets like super fed.
An enemy has been slain.
Got him. I was trying to watch what's going on our screen and trying to like watch and interpret the minimap. Like trying to watch both fights at once. We'll see if I can get rooted here in a second.
The whole world in life.
She's trying to get sneaky.
To heal and protect.
This piece of shit. God damn it. Stop getting the cannons. Nice. We did steal it. Great. Get him, Fizz.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, Fizz got Senna there, right? I guess that's a trade. That's fine. I'll pump up the Fizz, and Vayne had to blow her ult for that. Don't stand close to the wall, bro. Oof. Thank God for Fizz's passive. I think it gives him like auto block damage or something.
Every step.
Let's get them
another
kills.
journey.
God, Jax is getting slaughtered top.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, Fed Katarina's bad. Especially Soraka, because she's got a 60% healing debuff when she ults.
I lend my aid.
Rampage.
Prey marked.
I mean, the Fizz is pretty fed, too.
Shut down.
Alright. Well, that's Mana Moon to Bork.
The whole world in one.
Alright, Fizz, let's go, baby.
Will soon fall.
Where am I needed?
We did steal that first dragon, which is good. She's gonna heal through all that. Christ, this is so worthless. It's really bad when you're losing a Vayne in lane. Something in there is warded.
This is my path.
We're gonna fall really far behind and see us very quickly.
Never win.
Shut down.
How low? Nah, he would have died even if I ulted, I think. He didn't have his ult. He missed the ult. Whoa, what was that? Oh, Senna just shot it over the wall.
Has been destroyed. Has been slain.
Every step, a new journey.
No one else is even close, man.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
No surrender.
I really need to get my wards.
I lend my aid.
Cat's dead.
Gracefully.
Nice, there we go.
The whole world
Damn. She deleted me. Like, I silenced her basically instantly. I could have barriered. I guess I got myself low from all the healing. I didn't even see her coming. I guess I was too tunneled or something. Maybe she came out of Fog of War. I don't know. She just deleted me instantly. I should have barriered first. I was trying to silence so she couldn't ult, or to interrupt her ult. I missed sequence there, I think. Okay.
Where am I needed?
Yeah, I didn't know how they're losing the 5 AD calculated with her evolving her Q, but yeah, if it's, if that doesn't work anymore, then she can't get it. Yeah. She probably has to either do the mana immune or commit to like a crit build or something.
I heed their call.
I'm not doing a good job managing my stacks this game. There's like so much just crazy fights going on. She's getting a dove. It's literally 4 people.
An ally has
Holy,
been slain.
holy ult.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, see if we can kill the Riven and get Rift or something, or at least get Rift, I guess.
This is my path.
Boys, get Rift. Boys, get Rift. What the fuck? Don't forget it. Dude, if that time's out, I'm gonna be real sad. Like, literally, Fizz is just running around in circles, like... Okay. Thank God. Get out. Abort, abort.
Every step, a new journey.
It was probably dangerous of me to even go there, but I mean, I wasn't needed at Rift. There were 4 people bottom. I was just trying to wave clear. Catch some of that experience top. Stall them for a little bit. Katarina's real scary.
I lend my aid.
Wait, what?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Alright, nice. I guess that's an awkward item to get, but I don't think Kai'Sa's that strong right now. I mean, she's got like a 47-48% win rate overall. I just think that the tier build, she's too weak, and she doesn't have a good alternate build.
And protect.
I mean, late game, she's still solid, but... Run! Oh, God. Okay. Oof.
I heed their call.
Jax, just come here, dude. Kai'Sa, don't back, you clown! I mean, okay, she gets Rage Blade, but, like, just get the dragon first, man. This is important. If you get to 4 dragons, you basically win. I've never seen anyone with a dragon soul lose yet. We gotta kill him while Cat's dead. Bit Baron off of this, maybe? I guess maybe they'll think, no, they're gonna know we're doing it, but. I mean, I guess we got 2 towers, man, but if she was just with the group, we would have had Baron.
Legendary.
I think we went about even on the kills there. I mean, I guess we ended up ahead, but it was... I guess we shouldn't have just done it, you know. The correct play was to go for that after we killed everybody, but since Kaisa wasn't there, we probably should have just pushed minute back. It's like, you win a team fight if 3 people are dead, there should be no other thought on your mind other than Baron, especially if the jungler's dead. There's like a 0% chance they steal it. I guess not 0, but low % chance they steal it. Now, the Kiana's the jungler. The Kiana should not, like, we should have just taken Baron. Like, 3 people were dead for like 30 seconds, and we have a Kaisa and a Jax. Like, a Rageblade Kaisa with Man Immune. That does Barons really quickly. I mean, you can always go to, like, we can get those towers with Baron. You can always get the towers. The Baron's limited time.
Where am I now?
An enemy has been slain.
We don't have that anymore. Help me, Vision.
To heal and protect. I heed their call.
I gotta save this island for Soraka. Is Jack's gonna flank? Oh god, he missed the stun. Okay. Okay, once again, Kaisa hadn't figured it out. But everyone's dead, so hopefully we can get it this time. This is taking so long. I guess because you never have any mountain dragons, but like they lowered the health on Baron, I think, by a little bit. I'll get one more here.
Every step, a new journey.
Kiana jungle's not terrible, I think. I mean, this Kiana jungle is doing very well. Please just get objectives. Don't risk 1v5ing. Like, we just don't lose a fight if I'm there, basically. Now everyone wants to back. We're, like, wasting all of Baron. You get 30 seconds less on Baron now. They nerfed it. Dang, I still haven't fully stacked this yet. I've done a terrible job stacking this game. It's ridiculous. Like, it should be stacked easily by 20 minutes. There's been focus on so much other stuff. No, they changed the time. It's only up for 2.5 minutes instead of 3. There's a big deal. I mean, especially when you're, like, sitting in base, waiting on, like, a bilge water. Like, dude, get out of base. Come down here.
Legendary.
I was gonna push. I've still got my ult to influence fights if I need to.
Double kill. Ace.
I'm gaining 7 health every second from all of this health regen. I'm getting 300% my base health regen. Fizz ran right through it. Alright. Hey, thanks, old man. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming out, buddy. Yeah, I mean, I've ulted to get assists too, but you really shouldn't do that often because it's such a high impact ult. Like, if you know 100% that they're not in danger, I wouldn't do it to get the assist. I mean, yeah, I would just hold it. Because you'll usually find a place. Like, you're not going to be holding it for that long a lot of times if you're watching the map and there's, like, the other lanes are kind of even. Like, earlier, I mean, that was a huge deal. They were trying to dive the Fizz, like, Katarina Nidalee. And he was kind of low, and I ulted, and then he was able to kill the Nidalee and get away. So it was a huge deal. And then he came down bottom and I think got 2 or 3 kills, and that pretty much, that was the whole game. Was Fizz just snowballed really hard and was able to muscle out the Katarina. Got the A on Soraka. The 7 KDA. I guess we did only have like 50% KP. Yeah, now we're getting the 20 LP. That's good. Okay, that is... that's probably where we got to stop tonight. It's about 2 a.m. I still have some papers I have to grade. It's about 4 hours. Sorry I got started a little bit later. My wife was having a hard time putting my daughter to bed, and she wanted me to come up and help out with that. I spent like an hour, because she's just like, read more books, read more books. And it's hard for me, especially as an English professor, to say, you know, no, we can't read books. But my daughter's just always trying to stall out. I mean, I think a lot of kids do that because they don't want you to go. They just want to sit there, hang out and read with you all night. Stream paper marking. Yeah, I can't do that. That's a violation of a lot of different things. But yeah, I was trying everything, you know. I was reading to her, then I was trying to lay down with her. She actually likes to sleep on the floor instead of her bed. And I was trying to lay down with her on the floor. And then she wanted to go out in the hallway, so I was like, okay, I'll make a deal. You can sleep in the hallway if you're quiet. We have carpeted halls. And so it was just a ruse, though. She was laying out there, then she wanted me to redo her out there, then lay with her out there, and then eventually I just had to, you know, put her back in the room and put her to sleep. So I think my wife had been trying to put her to sleep, and then I've been trying to put her to sleep for like a total of an hour and a half or something. I've thought of just letting her stay up really late on days when I look after her, because that means I get to stay up later. I'd be like, hey, I have no problem if you want to be quiet down here and just chill and like go to sleep at midnight or 1 a.m. If you're 2 years old, I don't care. I'm fine with that. You want to sleep until noon? I'd love it. But the problem is, like, that might throw her off for the rest of the week. Kids like, you know, routine. At least that's what people say anyways. But dude, she does want to hang out, man. She's like, always. She'll come in here. My wife will be like, Daddy's working, when I'm like working on a video or something. And then she'll be like, no work. She's like, come here. You come play with me. She like that. Her and the cat, they always follow me around. Like, I swear, if they're awake, they're within like 10 yards of me at all times. Just about. Like, the cat literally just follows me in every room and is either begging for food or is just like laying somewhere near me. But yeah, it's just like I have a caravan that just like follows me around whenever I'm around. She's like, no, Daddy, you know sleep. She'll be like, wake up, Daddy. Like, whenever she's up and I'm like trying to take a nap during the day. Sadie's waiting for the it's always meowing, always wanting food. Anyways, that's gonna be it for tonight. Tonight. Hey. Sorry about that. That's gonna be it for tonight. I think we did pretty well. The thing is, I feel like in a lot of games, like, a lot of these games are winnable. Like, I feel like there are very few where we're completely blown out and we don't really have a chance. It felt like that was happening a lot in the back half of last season. Like, there were just games that were just really unwinnable. Like, that Senna game, the Senna game was a blowout and unwinnable. I'm pretty sure. But the rest of the stuff's pretty good. How do we do tonight? What, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 and 3? I mean, we're getting up there. We're, you know, maintaining about a 59% win rate on Soraka or so, 59, 60%. If we keep that up, we will eventually climb. We're dying a lot less too. I mean, we're just playing a lot better. I think this meta is much better than the last meta for me. I mean, a lot of my top champions in Season 9, you know, 3.8 deaths, 3.9 deaths, 5 deaths, you know, 4, 3.6. Like, a lot of them are, like, 4+ deaths. And so far in this preseason, you know, we're clocking in at, like, 3, even 2 on Janna. Now, these are slightly safer, but are they really? I mean, a lot of people think of Soraka as, like, a really dangerous champion that can get picked off and camped and murdered a lot, but, you know, we're doing pretty well with her so far. There are a couple of games where we kind of had some high digits of death, but, like, I'm telling you, the barrier plus Guardian, plus your ult, makes it really hard for a lot of people to burst you out, unless they're just, like, obscenely fed. But, anyways. That's going to be it. I'm probably going to be grading some essays over the next couple of days. I will be streaming, but I did want to do other tier lists. I might still do, like, a mid-tier list. Maybe Wednesday or something. It is going to be Thanksgiving. I'll post up a video and let y'all know my schedule around Thanksgiving, but I'm going to be gone for Thursday night, maybe Friday, I don't know, and then I should be back Saturday and Sunday, so I might miss 2 days, but we're doing 2 days with Sandra's parents, and then 2 days with my family. So, but the days with my family will be in town, so I can still stream at night, because they all go to sleep. A lot of them, you know, start cashing in around like 9 or 10, so I should be able to get here relatively on time. But anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and we'll see you everybody next time.